Ooh, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy JP back again, yet again, for what is this, like episode like five or six of our Pokemon Legends Arceus Let's Play, walkthrough, gameplay, whatever you want to call it. And in the last episode, we made our way here to, I'll be honest, it's been over a week since I've recorded this, so I don't know exactly what the name of the place is. I think it's like Deer Track Heights or something along those lines. But we're here because there's some sort of activity we need to get involved in. I realized when I was editing the last episode, or it was the episode before, or something like that, I was trying to nickname Amon, and then like the screen froze when I was nicknaming. So, in case that happens again, I have to nickname something after you guys, or I just have a name or whatever. Don't freak out over the screen freezing, because your boy, I don't know. Come on, Geodude. Come on, Geodude. Hell to the fuck yes. Absolutely. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, by the way. Hopefully your guys' day is swell. Going back this way because I wanted to try and get some of the Mons over here that we were running away from last time. Got a Starly. Elite. I'm not seeing anything. Deer Track Path. Do we dare do this? I don't know what's gonna happen because it's shaking. Geodude! Geodude! What's up, my dude? Take this magically for me, please. Elite. Love to see that. Good shit, Tempest. My goat. My goat. Alright, now let's go up here and I guess we'll continue on with the story, I suppose. What's up, gang member? Oh, so even your professor decided to join us? Huh? Look at this man book it. Whew, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose that is your business, fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon, a Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by the almighty Sinnoh. Dele whoop. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. Cricketune. And that's why you're here for, JP, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. Hell yeah, thanks for the heals. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. What do you mean by that? They are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They are not to be trifled with, let me tell you, nevertheless. I believe that you are stronger than this alpha, so go show it that, beyond any mistake. Be careful, JP. Size is a potent weapon in of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Eyes that glow red are alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than others, may know moves. They appear to be very difficult to catch. I'll catch this bitch. How much you guys want to bet? What's up, ugly? Can't just throw a ball at you. I have to walk up to you. I have to challenge you. Dele whoop. Dele whoop. What's up, ho? Alright, Tempest, you got this. Press the Y button to check the action order. Okay. Ow, god damn. If I roost, I'm probably gonna die again. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Yikes. Fuck it, we aerial ace right back. And now Tempest goes down, unfortunately. So then we go... Ooh, Luca has Fire Fang. Let's do that. Let us participate in the Fang of Fire. Go get him. Good shit, Luca. Good shit. Love to see it. You love to see it. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing such a foe. Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, yeah. What in the world? It's a Weirdeer. It's the Great Weirdeer. Hello, peasants. He looks upon you with kindness, JP. I'm standing here like... I'd say the Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back, a human he deems worthy at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. We don't talk about Alola. Professor Laventon, JP. Captain Celine sent me. She said that once JP carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by the almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to JP as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear how you aided us. I'll come show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Fuck yes. Clapped. Kind of the goat. Kind of the goat. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to set up a base camp once the construction corps arrives. Elite. Elite. Good shit. Literally ruffle my feathers. Baby girl. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deertark Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's say we all head back to the Wallflower. Elite. Give me that shmoney. Give me that shmoney. She gets me bossing. She gets my bossing. Good shit. We're so close to the next rank, too. It's actually kind of elite. I have a bunch of Pokemon I need to release, though, from the, whatchamacallit? Not the daycare. What is it, the pasture? We have a lot of friends to get rid of at the pasture. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. We live off of potato mochi, bro. Swear. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors, it ended up mauling one of our Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this Cleavor. That was reportedly struck by the powerful lightning, yes. I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure JP here can handle things just fine. Look in Akari's face. Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor is so mighty that even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strength of Pokemon are key items to information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. That's a bar. Bro's spitting on that one. The next day. Good morning, JP. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Why don't you not tell me what to do, Akari? How about it? How about it? Elite, elite, elite. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Yes. Look who's being punctual. Finally, we realized you were wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. Oh shit, it's these two. There you go again, insisting your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and the ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make a better use of your time than when we make of the vast Hisui's space? Better than some, it's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in that pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan in our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you, Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Oh, these guys just need to shut up and kiss already, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who was going on and on about time, Ottoman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Diamond and Pearl, you say? Interesting. Were you the one that wanted to see the Starlies? Or whatever? Yeah. You are. Yeah. Read it and weep, baby. Here you go. Smooth curl of the feather on its head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. Want to pet it? No. I'm quite satisfied just looking after it, after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who outside the Survey Corps or the Security Corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know? Perhaps being able to read all about a Pokemon in that Pokedex might put them more at ease. Elite. Alright, let's see what's shaking and baking in here. Let's see what's shaking and grooving. Grooving and baking. Baking and shaking. We have to go upstairs. Hold up. Shit, I'm stuck on the wall. Shit, I'm stuck on the wall. Climb these stairs, bro. Run these stairs. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Elite. What'd you do What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Ottoman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan is concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Who would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. See, you've arrived. This is JP, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Aha, I hear from Mai you've earned Weird Ear's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Ottoman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's just a mouthful, so just call me Ottoman. If you came from beyond the space rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. This is why I have trouble believing in such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send a stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a waste of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. It should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count on ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, JP. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth behind this situation. I accept. Of course I did. The fuck? Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. The frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. Well, that's settled. There's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength, be warned. I don't give a fuck. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui Region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans, understand? Captain Celine's just fucking standing there. Join me downstairs, JP. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Cool. Thanks. Cool. Thanks. Cool, thanks. Ah, good, you're already here. Professor Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get straight to it. So, JP, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleavor is a mighty thing. Nigh invincible, even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. Seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe that these Pokemon serve as the almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the noble seats. So perhaps a starting point for our research could be finding out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. JP, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole nother world. That world might be where the almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through that space-time rift, that might mean you've traveled through time by almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you might have just been swimming in divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't study Kleavor. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Ottoman. We were discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard all about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now let me elaborate a little bit. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now, there's certainly no bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such a powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. No pressure. He certainly left quickly once he'd finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Ottoman and Mai weren't wrong, you know. If you were to study and perhaps even quell the Kleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our New Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out towards the Grand Tree Arena. You should stop by the pastures too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. Elite! Elite! Finding yourself unable to pack the materials you've come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me an ear a moment. Let me and hear what I have to say. Carry even more things in your satchel. What do you say? Teach me. $100? Absolutely. One more item. Elite. 200? Go ahead. Cool. Sure. 300? Give me another spot. I'm trying to hold all of the items. 400? I don't give a fuck. Elite. I'm holding every item imaginable. Alright, so let's see how much, oh yeah, we did get a little extra room here. Oh yeah. Good deal. Alright. So, I think we need to visit the pastures. I think that's what we need to do. I think we need to visit the pastures and get rid of all the excess, all the extra mons we have in our stables, if you will. Pay homage to them. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Look at all of you. Look at all of you. Excuse me, Marie. I'd like to release you. Release. Can I like group release? Can I not group release? That'd be elite if I could. We don't need all these extras. Just catching them for the quests. You know how it is, chat. But the story is starting to really ramp up now, finally. We're finally getting out of the tutorial stuff. So we'll be going on to fight the... What was it, a Cleavor? So I wonder if we'll actually be able to catch that shit. It'd be kind of elite. Release you. Release you. I'm doing this basically so then we can get some of that grit dust and stuff. So then we can use that dust and fucking amp up our squad a little bit. Make them a bunch of fearsome fighters, if you guys will. Release. I just wish there was an easier way to release multiple mons. Especially since this is like, I don't know, like the foundation of the game. It's like Pokemon Go, kind of, and like the goal is to catch a bunch of different mons to fill up the Pokedex, you know, compare stats and everything else like that with one another. But at least in Pokemon Go, there's like a batch, like release button or process or whatever you guys want to call it, that makes it easier in order to do and complete such a thing. Get rid of Ponyta. Elite. And then we can just move Geodude right up here. Do we think Geodude could be useful for Cleavor? Maybe. Do we think Drifloon is useful? Probably not. He does have Hypnosis though. It's kind of lit. Are you there? Let's switch Weasel for Drifloon. I think that'll be the gang. Sack of Grit Gravel. I only got one sack of Grit Gravel for that. Are we up? We only got one. Are we for real? That's wild. That is wild that that's all we got. I was expecting for us to get a lot more. Kind of crazy. I need to go make some balls and stuff. I need to sell some shit. Get all that out of here. Craft pocket balls 10. All of the potions. Craft a special recipe you came up with. Pokeshi dolls? Interesting. Crafting materials. Yeah, can I sell? I can. This herb is used as a material for crafting items that can restore PP to Pokemon or boost their stats. That's elite. Selling that shit, I don't need it. Don't need this. Ooh, I need that. Is beloved by bug Pokemon and Pokemon of fairy-like charms. No, thanks. Stardust, we sell that every day. You sell crafting recipes? A remedy? Honey cake, ox power, ox guard. I'm gonna pass, but thank you, I guess. Put you there, bang. Bang. Everything is litty, titty, ready to go. We're about to hit 30 minutes. Usually I like to go for about 35, but considering that we had a very story-heavy episode, and considering that the next episode we're going to be going forward into whatchamacallit, the fucking arena thing for Cleavor, I'm going to want to save basically that entire segment for next episode. So, how are things, my good friend? Looks like Homeboy might want to talk to us first. I certainly hope that you're putting that secret back technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. I'll think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. 3 super potions, elite. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Alright. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap her up here. I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys leave a like down below for your boy. Show some appreciation, show some love down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying your trip, enjoying your time here in the ancient Hisui region. We went on an extensive trip. Space-time travel is hard, chat. But with that being said, thank you guys so much. It means the world to me, honestly. Don't forget, link to our Discord is down below if you guys are interested in joining us and coming to say hi, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully you guys had a great day or are going to have a great day, depending on when you're watching this. And yeah, you guys just stay safe, stay healthy, and in the next one, we're going to go get Cleavor, goddammit. We're going to go bust his ass. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.